Hello everybody, welcome to or back to my channel, MelCabeyVlogs. If you're new here, my name is Mel. I'm an actor who lives in New York City. I was just in a regional production of Cinderella. I was on the national and international tour of a chorus line. I've done a lot of cruise ships and other regional jobs, and my channel is all about showing everything about the industry. So make sure you subscribe to follow along. And it is day 14 of Vlogmas, and it is so snowy outside today. So let's jump into the day. Okay, I'm going to give you my everyday makeup and hair tutorial, and this usually takes me like 15 minutes. So we're just gonna jump into it. All right, first I do the NYX Brow Crazy Lift Gel, and I love this because it literally keeps my brows in place all day, and I hate when brows like sag a little bit because then it makes your face look not lifted. So I just brush it through like this and then brush it up. And then once it's brushed up, it looks a little cuckoo. And then you take the edge like this and you just lay it. And there you go. It looks stunning, gorgeous. And then I do the other side. And there are the brows. Took 1 second. Okay. Next, I used to not be a everyday foundation person, honestly, for the last like 2 years, but I've recently discovered the Revlon Color Stay longwear makeup, and I feel like it looks so natural and nice, and I really like it because it stays all day, and I think it helps my blush and everything stay on nicer throughout the day. It's more about like the longevity, because when I would do my makeup right away, it looked good, but then it wouldn't look good as the day went on. I also mix it with, so I just put this on in little spots, the e.l.f. Halo Glow, which kind of creates like a light glow and adds a little bit of coverage, and then I go in with the Revlon. So you just pump it on, and then I just bring it around my face, mix it in with the e.l.f. with my finger, get it everywhere, and a little down. And then we do a beauty blender because I love beauty blenders. I've tried to do foundation brushes, but I don't know. I like the way the beauty blender really does blend it into your skin nicely. I'm not someone who's looking for like insane coverage. I just like to have a little base. So I just push that in, go over my eyelids, so then I kind of have a base for eyeshadow, and then of course bring it down your neck so it blends. And there we go. Foundation is on, and then I just do concealer, just a little bit. I do a little dot here and a little there to help lift, and we beauty blend that as well. And there we go, the base is done. Okay, next, I'm not particular about the bronzer I use. I definitely need a lighter shade now that it's turning to winter, but I just have the regular Maybelline bronzer. I also really like the e.l.f. one, and it's cheaper, but when I went to replenish my bronzer, they were out. So I just tap tap, and then just at the cheekbones, do that. Tap tap, cheekbones. I personally love accentuating the cheekbones. I love a snatched boom and it makes me feel confident, and I do it every day. So I just do that, and then sometimes I'll put a little under my nose, like that. Okay, my favorite part. You all probably know, because some might say I do too much blush, but I love it. I think it looks fabulous, and it makes me feel girly and happy, so that's what I do. Okay, this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Foundation in Fearless. And I mix up what blushes I use all the time, but this one currently is my favorite. So then I just take a blush brush, and I just kind of tap it on. And then I used to be a rubber, but now lately I've been tapping it in like this. I tap and move. I kind of mix between the two motions, and I start on the cheekbone and then I move it here to like blend it. Get the other side. And then I always do this on my nose to help kind of bring it all together. And there we go. There's the blush. Okay. Next up, I always personally like a little bit of eyeshadow. I have a million palettes. This is the one I've been using lately. It's the Maddie Ziegler Morphe palette. I don't think it exists anymore, but any Morphe palette is great. And then I just used one brush. Looks like this. It's like a fluffy brush. And I take a neutral color, so I like this pink. And I just take the pink and I put it on my eyelid all over. And that creates just a pretty little pink base. And then for an everyday look, I take a brown, so I'm gonna take this one, same brush, and I just do the corner of my lid, and then I bring it up in like a circular motion around the edges, like this. So I do like little baby circles, but it looks very natural and nice. Same with the other side. Okay. Now, the next step is kind of fairly new to me. I have been doing eyeliner. It's the Clinique High Impact Gel Tech Eyeliner in Black Honey. And this has been, it stays on all day, and I just love it. So I just line my eyes. I need to get really close to the mirror to do this, so hold on. I start where my eyelashes start, so over here. Okay, so I just try to keep it nice and tight to my eyelash, and then I pull the edges and I do a small wing straight out like that. I do have hooded eyelids, and I'm still trying to figure out the best way to do a little wing. But I think, yeah, it just kind of lifts the eye a little. Let's try the other side. Okay, and there's the other side. And now my second favorite next to blush is mascara. And I've been a little crazy, and I do two different ones. So I do the L'Oreal Paradise Big Deal to start. So I just get the base on there. And what I do is I like blink down onto it to really lift the eye. Then once I have that base on, I take the Clinique High Impact Mascara in the same color as the eyeliner, the Black Honey. It's just like a, I don't know, slightly brown purple color. And I put that on top. I do the same technique, and then I also go on top like this to coat the eyelashes from top and bottom, and then I bring it back up. Bam! And then I do the lower lash. There we go. Okay, for the final part, lippy. I wear this lip combo every day. This is the Charlotte Tilbury, what's it called? Pillow Talk lipstick in the medium shade. I love this. It's so smooth and creamy. Depending on the look I want to go for, I could go for a more bold or like a softer, depending how much I put on. I'll blot sometimes with the tissue if I want it to look more natural. So I do that, and then I put over it the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil in the color Rose Envy. This is so soft, and it just like, I love it. It mixes perfectly with the lippy. And then there we go. There's the face. Okay, so I use this straightener. I don't know how to pronounce this. L''Ange. And it's like different than regular straighteners because usually straighteners are open and then you hit the clamp to close it, I think. I've been using this for years, so I don't even know, but it stays closed and you open and then release to close it again. And it also blows air out of the edges, and it's curved, so I use it to curl. So basically I just put it on 390 degrees. The highest is 430. And I did blow dry my hair last night, so I usually always blow dry just to help keep it a little shiny, but naturally my hair is pretty straight. And then I start at the back, and I just take a piece, clamp, roll it away from my face once, and pull down. And then it creates a curl. And then what I do is I don't curl the whole head, I just take random pieces. So like that, clamp, twist once, and pull down. I'm nervous that because I'm showing you guys it's gonna turn out horrible. Because now I'm like thinking about what I'm doing. Okay, grab, clamp, and pull. That. And then because I'm still growing out my bangs, I take just the whole front chunk and I really pull it away and curl it as much as I can to get it to like float back. Then I just take this little piece here, clamp, twist, twist, just because that one's shorter, I just like twist it as much as I can. And then I let that dry, cool. And then grab another piece from the back, clamp, twist. I'm very like messy with it. I don't really try to overthink it too much. Yeah, this side always turns out a little better. I think maybe the twist of my wrist works better. I don't know. Clamp, pull, twist. The reason I pull it down like that is that so the edges just kind of fall. So they don't like flip under or out. And then same thing with this side. I really pull it back and curl. And then the little front piece. And there we go. Then kind of let it cool for a sec, and I just brush it out. And there we go. I'm like fine if like, yeah, it sticks out. I just kind of want it to look like a little messy. And it does chill as the day goes on, so I don't really like it immediately, but once it kind of falls and it turns more into like just subtle waves, that's what I like. So yeah, get these little Christmas tree earrings. How cute. How cute. They're from like Kohl's or something. But you guys know I love a little Christmassy vibe. Okay, so today I am actually taking a train to New Jersey, not where my parents live though, to like, I don't know, close to Montclair, I think, like not far from the city. I think it's like a half-hour train ride. And I'm gonna go see Gail, who is my friend from Cinderella. Her daughter is in the world premiere of Suffs Jr. Iconic. And she's such a sweet girl. She hung out with us backstage at Cinderella. She's so cute. And I'm gonna go see her. Gail is on a cruise ship working, so she's not able to see the show. And her husband is the one who coached me on my Broadway audition material on Monday. They're both just so nice, and they were like, do you want to go see our daughter? Of course. So I'm going to see her, and that's kind of the plan of the day. It's at 2 o'clock. I have to leave here around 11 to catch a train, and I probably won't be back until tonight. So yeah, we'll just go on a little journey, and for now I'm gonna try to get some work done for my day job before I have to leave. It's like 8:45, so we need to lock in. As you know, I've been having trouble locking in. Okay, bye. It is like full-on snowstorming out there. It's so pretty. Of course, it's not really sticking though. I think it's more sleet. I wonder if it'll be done by the time I have to leave to go. Let's see. It'll still be kind of going. So that'll be interesting. I'm gonna need to bundle up. Gosh. So, okay, I'm being a little productive. I'm crafting an email to my editor for Parade, and I'm just asking her about some article ideas I have, because I think my issue is I'm not feeling inspired by kind of my current list of articles. So I thought, let me strategize with her and think of some things that are, you know, spark me a little bit. I write for the travel section, which I love traveling. And I think I just need to get a little creative and tap back into that part of myself that loves to give hacks and tips and things for travel. So I'm emailing her, and then hopefully we can talk tomorrow, and then I will just like get in the zone and write those things after we have a little strategy meeting. So that's making me feel a little better. I think I like pinpointed why I was feeling so like stuck. So I thought, okay, we're gonna get unstuck. Show in New Jersey. It was so good. That was just so sweet to see. It is so cold, but I'm on the journey home. I'm home in my cozy apartment. It's only 8:30, but I really want to wind down and just like do a little Sunday night reset. So we're gonna do that and just get nice and cozy and have a great start to the week.